All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're mixing things up today. This is something that I thought about when I was playing The Watcher for the first time, because the route that I took through the world went through a lot of aquatic regions. Coral Caves has water. Rusted Rex has water. Turbulent Pump has water. Trencher Railways. There's a lot of water areas. Salination. I was like, this would be perfect for Rivulet. Yeah. Wait, will this work? Okay. It does. I end up in a slightly different position. So here's Rivulet. You can do this. Wait. I almost fell on my death. There's nothing up here, if anyone was wondering. Just a wall. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of take this casually. I'm not gonna do a speed run. I'm not gonna like... Maybe I'll try to get all the echoes. I don't know. What's the food looking like? Okay, so it's still like... Not like rivulets. But like, there's not gonna be short cycles. Oh shoot, hold on. I was just reminded. I changed some remix settings recently. Let's get rid of these. There we go. Okay. And yeah, I'm starting in this area. Kind of because I just want to speedrun through this first part. Why not? But I'm gonna take my time more when I get to the main part of the world. Hello, that's quite a white lizard right there. I should probably befriend the scavengers while I'm here. I actually don't know how much like scavenger reputation carries over from this part of the world, or if it does at all. Get away from me. Why is it so dark? There's just no way to change the color of with the mod that I'm using to play as rivulets, because you know you normally can't Jollycope does not work with the Watcher naturally, so I'm using a mod to get that to work, but the mod doesn't let you change color. It's actually a darker color than the Watcher is. The Watcher is like kind of a dark like blue or purplish kind of color. Maybe it's something to do with like Rivulet's natural color kind of mixing with the Watcher's color, and it ends up just being darker. I don't know. I tried to mess around with the colors to make it work. I just realized I didn't eat any food. You can come down here? Yeah, good job. No. Deep sea rivulet? That's fitting. I think so. So yeah, all of the Watcher's abilities that you unlock from seeing echoes, that's exclusive to the Watcher Slugcat. So I will not have access to those, but I don't think it'll be a huge deal. I won't be able to turn invisible. I won't be able to float, but like, I have better agility naturally. And the world is designed to let you navigate it regardless of your ripple level, right? I don't think I'll be able to access Daemon or Ancient Urban, which is why I have the warp mod enabled. So if I get to that part of the game, I'll just warp past that portal. I'm not quite sure what the interactions are. Like, say, like, is this supposed to be for multiplayer, right? What if one player was the Watcher and one player was Rivulets? Like, what happens when the Watcher goes into Ripple space? I'm not sure. So I need Karma, first of all. I actually want to, ow. I want to go down here. Because scavengers are quite common. Oh, you know, I didn't think about that. Okay. Usually there's a... Well, maybe they'll still be over there. Who knows? Oh, I gave that guy a big opportunity to get me. Yeah, there's a scavenger. He picked it up without even looking. That was kind of sick. Wait, I don't want to go this way. This does mean I have MSC enabled. I have not actually turned on MSC since like I've played the Watcher. Well, I've not done like regular. I've not done a Watcher campaign with MSC enabled. So you know, if there's any small differences. I don't think there's anything significant. A lot of features are just kind of taken from MSC, even if you have it disabled. Didn't even give that blue lizard a chance. I mean, I'm Rivet. I gotta take advantage of my abilities. I don't want to. I always try to do this. It's really difficult. Sure. You can share what the game is. I don't think you need to like. You can just like share games if you think I'll be interested in them. Hey, thread the needle. Where do I want to go? What would be a good starting region? I feel like Coral Caves, right? That's fitting for rivulets. Even if I end up going to Sunlit Port anyways, I think it's nice to visit that area. Oh shoot! I thought I went through the pipe. Save me! No, you're slow. Pink lizards always move so fast unless they could save you. Well, time to go back to the pearl. Oh, well, I'll get the... Oh no, I gave the pearl to them and then I plunked up there, right? Wait, I mean, I should actually go backwards. Little plank. There we go. Should you survive a roguelike platformer? That's a lot of words. I have not heard of that before. Ah, I see what you mean. Okay, well, if it's free, I'll probably play it. That's all I need to say. But, climb! No, my goodness, it happened. Okay, we're gonna be farming karma for a little bit. What's up with this bubble fruit? It's like in the pipe. The moment that the cycle started. Least hungry red lizard. Jelly Co-op does not work. I think it actually worked the moment the watcher released. But then they disabled functionality because it was bugged. But sometimes I wonder, like, if it takes, like, some random modder... Well, I guess I don't know who the modder is. Maybe they're cracked, but, like... If it takes some random modder a few days to make a mod to make it work, how hard would it be for the developers to do the same thing? Unless they just don't want functionality. Or I guess with the mod, there could be a few rough edges. And it's still, like, mostly okay. People have expected... Or, like, have different expectations with a mod. Like, the colors still don't work properly, right? That probably wouldn't release officially. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I think I'll try the plank again. Okay, it's a little bit further to the left than I thought. Like right here, maybe? There we go. That was super clean. Grab the pearl again? Yeah, because I keep dying. Oh, hello, pink lizard. Verdant waterways, I forgot about that region. Oh, hey guys. Have a pearl. Oh. See, that's a pole plant eating a bat fly. It does happen. I forget who I'm talking to. I remember a conversation recently where people were talking about if pole plants could eat bat flies. That's probably in some random Discord. I don't know. Hello, vulture. Okay, so if I shelter here, I can shelter here, go get the popcorn plant, shelter in. Don't. Someone beat the game with all poles removed. That someone is Shrub. He's a crazy person. And by crazy, I mean really good at the game. Vault lands, yeah. I kind of thought about trying that out, but I'm not good at vaults, so I'm not gonna do that. Hello, lizard. Okay, that was risky, but we're living. It's actually quite convenient that I have survivor food. I can take these fruit with me and then sleep twice in a row. Maybe I could do like the no pull mod with like Rivulet or Artificer or Saint. Well, Saint is just kind of free. I don't know. The point is that it is a difficult challenge. but it's like all based on like a single like mechanic. Like if you can vault, you can probably beat it. I don't know if there's other stuff that you have to do. Wiggle flight. Is there any wiggle flight in that run? I don't know. Hello. You could probably beat the game without poles. How to get through portals? You could just go through portals. It just works. You don't need to be a watcher. I did make sure to test this before I started the stream. The only portals I won't be able to go through are the ones that require max karma. Grab one and skip the second one? I did not notice. I was like, okay, fine, I'll grab the unlock, and then I didn't even notice the second one. Karma gates in the Watcher, yeah. This is the base game world. There's karma gates here. Start a real no left presses Watcher run. What about a no right presses? Is there a reason for left, or is that just like arbitrary? Mood isn't real. Oh, that pink loser. Now it's gonna be hard to see myself. I probably should have saved. I should have done farm race first so that I could see myself in shaded. Oh well. The pink stands out, at least. Hey guys, you're nice, right? You're nice, right? I gave you like 2 pearls. I have a pearl in my stomach. See? Best friends. He didn't even drop his lantern. For a whole pearl. If you press left, you explode. Oh, it's just straight up impossible. That's so strange. Whenever these like these challenges where it's like you can't like no jump inputs or no like whatever the challenge is, it's always like just barely possible. Where like there's a few spots where the run would end if there wasn't like a workaround. Or it's like a single spot where the run isn't possible. Since I gave a pearl to the scavengers, I'm going to shelter. I need food. I know what I'm gonna do. There's a pearl over here. 16 slag reset keys. Is that a Rain World reference? Food over here and a pearl. I'll give it to the scavengers. Shelter. And then... Sure, I'll grab that unlock. That's the lantern unlock? It's so hard to see where I am. It's fine, I'll be out of shaded pretty soon. Eight out of 13 echoes are possible. I mean, you guys would probably get like 1 more echo, right? 1 or 2. Just try a bit harder. If you only had like 7 echoes, for example, you wouldn't just give up on trying to find the last one. Yeah. Exactly. There you go. Nope, are you done? Take it. And I get to keep this explosive sphere with me for no reason. Whoops. Sorry about that. We're gonna go get the echo now. Watcher takes place, so true. There's a video that I watched about Watcher lore that I think was really interesting. That kind of talks more about the world. And the possibility of like the entire like universe being like super different, where it's like, how do I explain this? You know, just go like find the video. I'm probably not gonna explain it very well. It kind of bothers me a little bit when fictional worlds reference real life so much. And by like reference, I mean like assuming that like the laws of physics apply, or that like space is the way that it is in our universe. Like, if you're writing a sci-fi story, do I have warp? Yeah, I can warp. So if we ever like get like soft locked, I can use that to progress. I'm not too worried about it. But like, if you're writing a sci-fi story, space is big. Space is huge. Just going to like the nearest star, assuming that the solar system there is interesting, it takes like something like 4 or 5 years at a minimum if you're moving like close to the speed of light. It's probably gonna take longer than that. So I don't know, let's say like 10 years just to travel to the nearest like other planets, or I guess other system. Maybe the other planets in, but like even like Mars. Mars is really far away. And so I mean, a lot of science fiction is like, let's have like faster than light travel, or like some sort of like warping technology. I don't know. Like think about Outer Wilds is a really cool game, but the solar system in that game is super tiny. I wonder what it would look like to scale. It's quite small. Everything is scaled down. Everything is super close together. You know, I should have thought about that. this toll right here. So, you know, you can play a game where you explore a solar system and it doesn't take forever to get anywhere. It's like, why not invent? I mean, I guess it's a lot more work. And you have to like teach like the audience like what everything means and what's going on. Have a pearl. But like, why not just like create a fictional universe where everything is super close together? Where we're just kind of in a soup of planets and stars and everything, and it all being close together doesn't matter. Maybe everything's like fixed in place. I guess there's a lot of stories where there's some sort of like, where there can be like portals, like a different realm, kind of parallel to our own. It's like within just one planet you can visit like 3 different realms, I guess. They're all like close to each other but like connected limitedly. You know what I mean. There was this some scientific something was like, we might be in a like kind of desolate part of the universe. Like if you look at the density of like galaxies and like clusters and stuff around centered on us, it's like a lower density than average. I'm not sure. But it's the kind of thing where like this doesn't really matter. Yeah. Let's say there's another part of the universe with like a super dense. I guess it doesn't really matter where you are in the universe, just like which like cluster you're in. Like what if we're in a really dense. You know what? My scale is off. I guess I should be talking about within a galaxy, right? If we were in a different part of the galaxy that's like super dense, like closer to the center. It doesn't matter where you are in the universe. The only thing that matters is like the super like small cluster, well, relatively small cluster of like stars that you're around. And maybe the galaxy. Alright, time to head to Chimney. Wait, did I do that wrong? I was supposed to end in Farm Race. Whoops. Well, we're going to Stonlet Port. Rotzard. Bit of stream lag. That's true. Well, look at you. I hit the coal plant. Whoops. A backflip. Kerbal Space Program. I may have heard of it. Children of Dead Earth. I keep hearing of things that I've never heard before. Yo, what's up, Vulture? Oh, hi, Vulture. I'm stuck. I got stuck on the... I don't even know what that was. What is this game? Looks like it's in space. Everything is bright orange. Cool. I've mentioned this before. I like the idea of a... I'm not quite sure the way to describe it. Maybe like a factory builder or maybe like a colony simulator. I'm not sure. That takes place within like a really small simulated solar system on the scale, or... No, like a 2D scaled down solar system. And you get to watch your little like spaceships travel between the planets to like deliver resources to be like processed within like whatever factory that you place on a planet, but maybe like you need a certain planet's atmosphere to manufacture something, stuff like that. I mean, that does exist in Factorio, but that's more on like on the scale of like within the planets, right? I'm imagining like a miniature system where like each planet can only fit like a handful of buildings on it, you know. You shut up. Also, can you move to any different location? Man, it's crazy here in Industrial. Spore could have been so good. You're gonna summon him. Talking about Spore. Be careful. If Spore is so good, why didn't they make a Spore 2? Oh, this kind of looks like what I was describing. It's a little zoomed out though. You can't really see anything on the individual planets, if that's what those are. Maybe they're asteroids. But that looks neat, yeah. Couldn't find any spores. What the heck? What is up with that name anyway? Spore. Oh hey, a karma flower. I wonder why that's here. Man, I wish I could like eye spin just like whenever I wanted to. It takes time to like set it up because of like the position of my like hands. Most complex games. More complex than Dwarf Fortress? I wish I had a more niche example of a complex game. Cogmind? Not really. I guess so. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about Cogmind. I think Riv and its eye spins are exactly the same. They're all frame perfect. Doesn't matter what character you're playing. Wee, careful. With the eye spin, it's a whiplash, but you do the whiplash on the first frame of the slide. If I showed it here, I would fall to my death. The new eye. So you know how a whiplash is, you do a slide and then you like do like the backwards jump at the end of the slide? It's doing the backwards jump the moment, like the first frame after you initiate the slide. Okay, last echo. I'm gonna go to Sunlit Port. I meant to go to Coral Cave. Maybe I'll just go to Coral Caves anyway. A lot of redundant simulated systems. Is that the game where you can like look at an individual person and like read like logs for like what they've done and like it like describes like their whole life story of like every single thing that they've ever done, but it's like, oh, like half these details aren't relevant to me at all. Okay, the game is starting. Am I gonna get zoomies? Yes. I'm gonna take a kind of roundabout path. I guess we can go down here since there's water. Rid of zoomies. Cats dying from alcohol poisoning because they're standing in beer and licking themselves. That amazes me. The fact that there's a person who exists in the world who's like, yeah, I'm gonna include that mechanic in my game. Like, I'm gonna spend time developing this feature in a game that is completely irrelevant. Because from my perspective, any unnecessary feature in a game is like waste of time. Which is kind of how I feel about AAA games too. Like you put in so much like random mechanics that it detracts from the intended like main experience. And they're like, look at how big our game is. The reason is because there were like a handful of big games that had like so much content in them that they became super popular. It's like, look at how much stuff that there is in this game. And then other games were like, or other studios were like, we had to make the next big thing. So let's also make a game with like 1,000 features in it. But it didn't catch on quite the same way. So it just kind of is like a bloated game with a bunch of unnecessary features. This is certainly a jump of all time. Is this just a one-way? I can't see how you're making that jump normally. Egg bug, you're made of food. I can't see anything in this room. Hi. Oh, you can have him. He got me. Of course they catch the slug cat. Rivulet is tastier than... What the heck? Okay, thank you for that. I'll eat some more food in this region. Also, I don't need to worry about karma at all anymore. Are you an egg bug? I'm bad. You can just come with me. Yeah. Thank you. Is this a dangerous centipede? I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, there's one egg fell all the way down here. That sounds like such a pain. To be working on a game for such a long time and just like to like keep adding more and more features to it. Like, I guess you have to be really organized. I guess I can eat this popcorn. These poor noodle flies get traumatized every time they leave their den. So, okay, in the jellyfish video, that's an interesting question. I only ever used a single jellyfish the whole time. I went to Shoreline, I picked up the jellyfish, and I just brought them with me everywhere. They're reusable. You could throw the jellyfish and then just pick them up afterwards. If you throw it off the side of a cliff or somewhere that you can't access it, I just would restart the cycle. You know, I recorded the clip. You know, that's all I needed it for. So I just restart the cycle so I can get the jellyfish back. So a lot of those clips, I probably restart the cycle afterwards. Which is why I don't actually recommend using jellyfish. If you have access to them, they can be useful, but that was mostly just because it was kind of a funny concept for video. Right, this is the room that sucks. Welcome to Aether Ridge. Here's the portal I'm looking for. Oh. We know who wins this fight. Oh, I guess not. This room. I'm not sure how to navigate this. I'm just gonna hope that I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, okay, by going up there maybe. See ya. Here we are. The Hordes of Randworld on Switch. And this bubbleweed. I don't even need bubbleweed. I don't care. Alright, we're in this portal. Yeah, shut up. Alright, Coral Cave's locked in. I could go to Turbulent Pump, that'd be kind of funny. But that would skip out on an Echo and a region that I want to go to, so I'm not going to do that. Mobile port. That's so funny. Randomly getting recommended a video on YouTube of some like random clip, but then there's like mobile controls on screen. I'm like, what is this? How does this exist? Go to torrential? Hell yeah. I actually forget where the portal is that I need to go to, but you know what? That's fine. We can just accept being lost. I love being rivulets. Let's go here. Wait, is this torrential? You know, it doesn't even matter. We're just gonna go. Most modern phones are more powerful than Switch. Definitely not the phone that I use. Yeah, okay. I don't want to be here. Well, I guess there's food. Counts for something, I guess. The phone that I'm using currently drains like 50% of its battery life like every day, even if I don't touch it at all. Oh yeah, I should go to Badlands. That's a good idea. What's the point of this? I guess they don't want you to return to a pointless region. That's why this one way exists. So if you're in torrential, man, what a pointless region. I kind of feel bad for torrential roadways. If you start in this region, then you go to Coral Caves and you can never come back. That's how pointless it is. Wait, I don't want to go that way either. I think actually it's like the underwater area. You know what this means? Hold on. Oh, Leviathan. That almost would have been bad, but we're living. Vulture. Oh no, is that a salamander down there? Yes. Take that. No, I can't eat you. I already ate. I'm not quite sure where this area is, so I will just be wandering around. I think is it this room? Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, not hungry. Hold on, is it this room? No. He's going after me now. Or not. Yay. Oh, sorry. It's just passing by. There's a pearl up there. You know what? I'll pick it up. There's so few pearls in this DLC. Oh, you sneaky lizard. Oh, we're just down in this room again. I don't think I want to be here. No, no, no. Leviathan wins, by the way. Leviathans will eat up jellyfish for breakfast. I was like hanging out off screen. Or above the camera so it didn't scroll over. How many of you guys are there here? Oh, I don't want to stab the scavenger on accident. Hey man, careful. Okay, maybe that'll make you calm down. Do they have to put blue leashes here? I guess they're more associated with like garbage wastes. This was this is where I first met barnacles in this room. Well, not where I first met them, but where they first became an obstacle for me. In that one spot. If I had edited my playthrough, you guys would know that already. Oh, down, 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 down. Or I should probably go up, because I think there's a shelter up. No, hold on. I can do this. And I should probably try a corner wall pounce. I'm bad. There we go. This is certainly platforming that exists in the game. I'm just going to jump over it because I'm Rivulet. I can do whatever I want. This is not a shelter. That is just a karma flower. I guess I'll eat it. I don't know where the shelter is now. My confidence is lower. No, 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 no. If I go this way, hold on. And then, like, over here or something? Yeah, here it is. I've edited up to me entering the first Watcher region. And then I stopped there. But also, I now realize that people probably don't care about me re-exploring old regions, so I probably would have just cut out all that stuff anyways. So I basically have made no progress at all. Okay, I'm gonna go down. I think... I don't know if it's this down or more down. That is just a karma flower. Man, it is nice being Rivulet. Also, that's a kelp. This kelp killed me. And I don't like that. Why is this room so red? Here's the room. Actually, this is like one of my favorite rooms in Coral Caves. Because it gives you the feeling that you're like above a huge body of water, because you are. When you're like up here, it's like, I don't know, it's like those images, I forgot what they're called, like Fear of like Deep Water or something like that. That's the feeling of this room. There's the shelter here. This is a rough shelter. You gotta swim out. Just to like start the cycle. Also, it's really dark. I guess glowing isn't strong enough. Hello, Jetfish. Do you want to help me out here? It's not. Thalassophobia, yeah. This basically looks like it came straight out of like the trailers for Downpour that showcase Rivulets swimming through underwater tunnels with bubble fruits. Okay, the portal didn't render. Congratulations. Can you plink in mud? Probably not, because it's not water. Yo, welcome to the stream. You should hop by the YouTube chat and say hi. They're a fan of your poll or no poll video. I don't know what to call it. Where am I? Oh, I was here. Isn't this a weird room? When I first saw this room, I'm like, this goes up, right? And I think it does. Oh yeah. This goes up, but like not like that's just a karma flower right here. That's where it goes up, except like the geometry does not line up with the visuals. I went the wrong way. Just kidding. This poor slug. Let him go, man. Yeah, this is like such a weird room. That's like really hard to access. And there's just a one melon. Doesn't even go anywhere. I guess you could do this. But there was already enough food from the centipedes. Yeah, these centipedes are evil. They just want everyone to suffer. Yo, this is such a plinkable region. I just realized the like water rooms. Are these death pits? I can't tell if these are death pits or not. So I'm not gonna risk it. Oh wow, an arena unlock. Wow. The sea slug? Thank you so much for letting me experiment with the sea slugs in arena mode. Or I guess sandbox. This is a funny room. Has anyone tried to jump across this room and then like bounce off of the melons? Because they don't work. You can't bounce on them. There's a shelter. I guess I'll take that. And I'll also take some of these. As in, I'll take one to kill the centipede. Well, maybe next cycle. Right. This shelter. What are you guys talking about? Subnautica, because I mentioned thalassophobia. Yeah, you pick up those watermelons, you just fall to your death. There's a few more of those. We go fly. Where are you, centipede? Oh, I'm back in this room. I do really like this region. This was the first region when I first started. At this point, if I release the video, it's not gonna. It's not gonna have any new information. I'm gonna have told every story. So, but almost. When I first started, I kind of like hopped from portal to portal really quickly, so I didn't really explore the regions very thoroughly, but, you know, one of the first regions is Aether Ridge, so maybe it's good that I didn't explore it thoroughly. But when I got to this region, oh hey, there you are. This was the first region I got to, and I'm like, I want to see more of this. That is a complaint that I have about fan-made leviathans that are massive. There's this one clip that was like somewhat popular. And it's like of this like, I don't know, some type of leviathan, or is that what they're called? Some very large aquatic creature jumping out of the water. But the physics don't look right. For how big it is, it should not be moving that fast. And it's like, it just looks wrong, you know? There's a lot of videos like that. There's another video that's completely unrelated, this animation where it's like space whale devouring the moon or something. Or maybe like they're on the moon, it's devouring Earth, I don't know. But it's like, it should be moving really slow for how big it is. Well, I mean, relatively slow. It should look slow, but it's still moving quickly, of course. Oh, funny song. It's like, if you want to make something look absolutely massive, make it move really slowly. The freaking frog. Okay. Well, I'm dealing with this guy now. I don't know if I've heard this song. What is this room? It's a puzzle. There we go. Whales in space not moving realistically, SMH. This is the room where you usually get a frog stuck to you. And here's how you can get rid of them. Yeah, I don't think I've heard this song at all. Scavengers in the pipe. Do I have another pearl? I don't. Ow. Ooh, we're up here. Yo, that would have been sick if I could have roll pounds, but I can't reach the roll button fast enough after doing an eye pounce. There I am. Oh, he gave up. Why do you do that? Can I try to do this? No, it's impossible. I don't know what this guy's doing. See ya. We're here. It's finally time. Sorry, Scavenger. You got in the way. Okay, I need to do at least one plank per room, right? Noita versus Rainworld, which one is more unfair? Probably Rainworld because you don't have health. You can make mistakes in Noita and not die instantly. Hold on, point quota. I'm bad. No, where's the arrow on the top of the screen that lets me see where I am? I'm blind. Despite its aesthetic, it's extremely good. Hey, I've played Dust and Elysian Tale. I can deal with that. Because keyboard? What do you mean because keyboard? Exactly. Only play controller. I think it's probably playable on controller. I can see why that might be a problem. Though. Man, Noita is such a cool game. It's probably top 5 games for me. Not what I was aiming for. I've been trying to like make a list of like my favorite games, or maybe like a tier list even. Or not I guess not a tier list, but like just a ranking in general. There we go. The Rivulet watch of speedrun goes crazy. Oh, the laggy room. Well, we're here. I guess I'll go in. This has to be like one of the most memorable songs in the OST. Oh, this is a shelter. I don't know if I want to take that. Evil art. Yes. It is evil because it sounds like a bomb. At least that's what a lot of people say. Challenge. Figure out where you are when you enter a room. Goodness. Well, barnacle infestation. Top 5 favorite games. I don't have a 5th entry. Unless you count Outer Wilds, which is something I feel mixed about. Probably Rain World. Hold on, let me think. What was the third one? Steam library, help me. Rain World, Terraria. I guess it would be Rain World, Terraria, Noida, Celeste, Nine Souls. Yeah. Probably that. And Outer Wilds would probably go in there somewhere, but I have not played that game. Hey! We're good. We're chilling. Wait, I don't want to go this way. Cogmind 2. That explains some things. I can actually make that jump. That's crazy. Duck game. One shot. One shot there, really. No, is this the right? Hold on. Yeah, it's such a good game that it's top 10, even though I have not played it. It's fine. It's just a green lizard. Wait, can I? Hold on. I really want to try something here. But it would require a green lizard to get back up here without the loach eating them, so I don't think that's gonna happen. But like, I was thinking about creature flinging back up to the top of the room. Wow, really? Okay, they just don't have a strong grip. Here's the pole. How do I don't know how to find this pole for some reason. Oh, it's hidden. How did I find this? Is like the first on my first playthrough. This is the path that I took. How did I find this? Which I think I wish this was like the only path that you could take, because the like reveal of climbing down this pole and then loaches was so sick. It was a super memorable moment of just like dropping down into this new area and then being met with this like massive like monster thing. That was so cool. Yo, the E slides go crazy. Rain World, Rain World, Rain World. But Rain World has pups in it. We thought about that. You know, let's take the top path. Like, no one ever takes this path. I mean, actually, I rarely see people in Desolate Track at all. Ay, wind. Base game? Okay, Slug pups are downpours, so they're basically not even canon. Hold on, I want to read chat more. What are some games in here? Metroid Dread, Subnautica, Breath of the Wild, Hollow Knights. People like games that hate them. Within the Rain World speedrun community, there's a lot of people who like really difficult games. I have noticed. If you speedrun Rain World, you probably have a very high tolerance for games that hate you. Aye. Wait, did I just move in a big loop? Oh no, I'm making progress. Favorite Rain World speedrunner? That's just kind of a weird thing. Because most of them are my friends. Like, who's your favorite friend? Nah, it's not me. I suck at the game. I didn't eat food. I still don't even know if I consider myself a speedrunner. Have you been seeing? Well, what is the overlap between people in the YouTube chat and the speedrun or the Rain World speedrun event server / Geometry Chess server? But like speedrunners be playing the game. Like half of my hours in Rain World, probably more than half, has been arena, and not even like doing speedrun attempts. Have speedruns. I do have speedruns. Man, this region makes me kind of sad because I really like it, but it's so temporary. Just like cupcakes. If anyone gets that reference, you're insane. But like, this is like such a short trip through this region, and you never return here, even though it's so cool. And this region's like cold storage that you spend like half your life in. Top 3 in every category. No, I have like a 10th place Hunter Story run. And like a 4th place like any percent run. So you're incorrect. If I actually locked it, that's the thing. I'm never locked in. I don't know how you guys do it. I do like 2 hours of speedrun attempts, and I'm like, all right, I'm good for the week. Hey, that kind of worked out. Dude, can I swim against the current? No. Swim with the currents or against it. Oh, this is a one-way room. I guess I plunked up here, so that kind of makes sense. What the heck? Oh, this is like weird geometry dash. Thank you. This region, I kind of also wish this region was bigger. Like, there's some interesting potential for like puzzles that require like navigating the currents. But this single room right here is like the only puzzle that you actually need to solve. Once you figure out how to navigate this room, you're done with the region, right? Because like, I've now gotten here to this point. It's like completely linear up until like the next echo. Barnacle Hell. This region did suffer from a bad case of barnacles. I don't think it's as bad as it was, though. I don't think the room is that bad. It's actually probably one of my favorite rooms. I don't know, but I did enjoy the room, the process of navigating the room, tracing the pipes and like trying to figure out which path you need to take. It's not very fun when barnacles block your path and you drown, because they prevent you from escaping the water. But I don't think that's a big problem now. There were things to do and watch her beside go somewhere else. Things to do in Aether Ridge. Leave. How hard would speaking the English language be? Goodness. In speedruns range from not actually being that bad to like hell. Apparently, I think it's in any percent that's like not that bad, because it just kind of skips all the bad regions. You just have to like escape like memory crypts, and then you're good. I don't know. I'm not an in speedrunner, so, and that's not a joke actually. I've not played Inv at all, and I'm gonna keep it that way. It's better than Spearmaster. Anything. Oh, my computer's acting up. It's lasted this long. Basically the same as Gourmand, 80%, which is actually not a great category because Subterranean sucks. It's like really easy because there's absolutely no creatures to worry about, and then Subterranean. It's kind of a big jump. No. Okay, we're chilling. I think Rivulet would explode. They're constantly wet. If they jumped into a fire, they would like explode like a wet rock. I guess they're not a rock. Am I correct about that? Hello, obstacle lizard. Okay, we can come to an agreement here. There's a lot about Gourmand. I was going to play Gourmand today, but unfortunately the food quest did not work, and that was the one thing that I was interested in doing. I was going to play Gourmand, but it should be possible. Like, all the same food from Downpour is in the Watcher regions. Okay, I'm bad. Yeah, take that. Oh, thank you, wind. What is this room, by the way? It's like, oh, let me use this wind to jump over there. Nope, you can't make that because it's really far away. I guess if you're rivulets, then yeah. Oy. Did you hear a spider? What was that? Riv actually has protection. Maybe. I'm not sure how that would work out. reliable spear. It's still weird, and plus the orange lizard is always in the worst spot. Sorry, that was unnecessary. Damn, this orange lizard is feasting. Ow. Except they don't eat slime mold. Damn, I'm being cooked. What is the point of this room? I guess it's to go down here, but like... Huh. This region feels a lot smaller now that I know like the optimal path to take through it. It takes like 2 minutes to get to the echo. And it's even faster if you enter from toward desert. And Rubicon on the branching path, go right, and don't take the left path, even though it's like faster. And speedrunners are obsessed with it. The right path is way easier. You still have to get past. Oh, you're just gone. Okay. You still have to get past the mirror vultures, which just good luck. I don't really know how you're supposed to deal with them. But once you get past the mirror vultures, there's not really any more threats that are actually worth worrying about. Okay. Hello, Echo. All the eggs. Oh, I know where I want to go. Which region is it? I need to go backwards. That's kind of annoying. I want to go to back to turbulent pump, and then how do I get there? I guess I just go backwards. I don't really want to go backwards. If it's bug where you just go back through a portal immediately and get killed. I've never experienced that myself because I don't just stand still when I enter a portal. I'm gonna look at the map. I don't want to look at the map too much, but there's a specific route that I want to take. So I'm in Stormy Coast. Oh, this is roundabout. If only I could passage. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, well, I know what path to take, but I don't remember how to take it. So I'm just going to... Oh, no, I can't. Can I? No, I can't. I know what to do. Also, I am going to take this pearl. That was loud. Louder than normal. Oh, I should find the gambling turtle. Shrimp fried rice, so true. Hi, lizard. It's nice to hit down spears on lizards, considering that I've 100% lost my ability to hit down spears on slug cats. Oh, fake pole. Thank you. These poles, these are fake poles, so they put real poles next to them so you can still have something to climb up. You're a green lizard. I did not even see you. Somehow. Where is he? Oh well, I guess we'll never know. This is, I went too far. You know, I'll shelter. Because I'm gonna go to a very not nice place soon. What is this? This is the Watcher, but I'm playing Rivulets. So far it's going pretty well. I guess I've stayed out of the regions that are normally hard to navigate. Oh, I already have a pearl. The snails just falling out of the den like bombs. Why does the lizard always have to show up at the worst time? Yo, diagonal pole? What? Or pipe? How often does this happen? Why does that look really weird? Here he is. Let's go gambling. This guy right here. Oh, this is the right room. I didn't mean to do that. I know it really looks like I intentionally jumped right into that lizard's mouth, but I actually tried to jump over them. Average watcher speedrunner, what? Oh, because they haven't played the game normally. It's a bit of a misconception that speedrunners don't actually like the game that they're playing, or that they just want to like get it over with as fast as possible, which is a really funny thing to think. I guess I'm going to spend thousands of hours practicing this game just so I can be done with it, which is why I'm pretty sure most people don't actually believe that. Thank you so much. Who knows where the pearl went? Here it is. Yeah, I can't move. Ow. Lightning. Why was I just standing there? Okay, does anyone know how I can get out of this region? Specifically, I want to go to the surface. I can travel through portals. I can't create my own portals. I can't go invisible. I can't float. I can't do any of the like the Watcher stuff. I am just Rivulet. I use the mod to get this to happen. If only there was a map. Okay. Now, I'd like to say that Rivulet is better than the floats. But I don't know, in some situations... Oh, great. Okay, whoever made this geometry, like, needs, like, brain surgery. Maybe a lobotomy. That might be more fitting. Yeah, enter the pipe the wrong way, thank you. You know a neurosurgeon? Needs to die. Oh, we're back here. Cool. The general principles of lobotomy. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you do it correctly or not, right? It's not like any amount of the procedure is correct in like any way. Like if a professional does lobotomy, they're still doing it wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of one-way path in the Aether Ridge regions. Oh great, just stand right there. Oh great. This leads to a one-way, but maybe I'll be able to go through it. What is that movement called? It has a funny name. If I kill this blue lizard, are you gonna eat him? Oh, yeah, nice trick. Well, he's gone now, so who knows? Oh. Wait, you're attacking me. Oh, thank goodness. I gotta go there. Okay, so this is the room that I'm wondering about. It looks like a no. Maybe like this. That'd be crazy. Hey, you don't fall. I go a little bit too high. You see the vision. Cyan lizard. I mean, I guess with enough spears that probably would work. Slide parkour, I don't think that works, or unless that's what you're talking about before. Ah, we're back here. I think I'll just take a different route. I just want to go to that room. I think there's an alternative. Or watch your gameplay loop. Oh yes, the lightning was definitely on this side of the room. I don't think the coast regions are useless. I think they're pretty neat. I mean, the torrential roadway is useless. Stormy Coast is pretty cool though. It's a nice break from all the Aether Ridge at this stage of the game. No. Certified water region enjoyer? Washer. When the watcher is taking a shower in the rainy region. In the rain, like a rain world. I have some sort of problem. This room has some sort of problem. This keeps going down, right? Yeah. I like how it's really easy to tell that you can keep falling there. Like, I need a lobotomy. Honestly, that might help. I probably meet with the requirements. Okay, so from this point I know where to go. Breathing. Oh yeah, the portal's open super fast. Apparently it's frame rate dependent, which that's cool. You know, I didn't really want to do that, but yo, let go of me. I keep getting that. That tech. This does not look right. Oh wait, I don't have any portal fatigue. That's a watcher thing. I can go through as many portals as I want. Dude, you are so sluggish. Thank you. I dropped the pearl at some point. So, oh well. Oh, come on, that's possible. Do I have heat? I do. Is that what happens if you jolly co-op other Sluggets into Saints campaign? Do they also get cold? Oh, that's fun. I like these rooms. This region, if it like only was these rooms, if it was like Torrid Desert, it would be actually pretty good. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. I'll go this way. No. A bitter area does not make you cold. Man, these rooms make me sad. Just imagine sliding around. Am I... Is it weird to like ice physics? And like platformers and stuff? Yes, no. No. Like ice puzzles. I think I'm going the right way. Maybe. No. This direction? Think he wind? No. Why would I ever go that way? I actually need food. Gourmand on... There's a... Why is that there? It's like the flowers from Sky Islands. Hey guys. Do you know how to navigate this place? Because I don't. Oh, thank you, wind. I have a problem with my stomach, right? I'm not quite sure what the counterplay is. Nice, the wind! We love the wind. Now, wind mechanics, I don't like. Okay, I went the wrong way. Let me try another pass. See, it's so practical. Such a, like, not even the least practical movement tech in the game. Good job. This guy gets to live, I guess. Okay, I just took the wrong path. Oh, this... If this little bump in the ground didn't exist, I could probably make it across. And this lizard, so I guess we take the long way. Okay, I think the wind is just gonna make everything more difficult here. Wind felt inconsistent. There's like some areas where the wind doesn't affect you. I think it's like dependent on if there's something in the way that blocks the wind. So you'll be like no wind at all, and you climb up slightly, and then the wind will be like full force immediately. There's some rooms in Aether Ridge that are like that. That can catch you off guard. No. Oh, so that's not even consistent? That's great. So it is inconsistent. You are correct in that. Here's a really fun one way, if you don't know how to do the ceiling side. I guess maybe like a throw boost roll paths could make that jump too. Make a petition to remove Aether Ridge. But then there would only be like 20 regions in the DLC instead of like 25. I don't know the exact numbers. Speedrunner connections. Yeah, I'll talk to Iced. Hello, Iced. Please ask the developers to remove Aether Ridge. Thank you. Oh, I wasn't looking at the screen. We're back here. So we should be done with the stupid regions. Hopefully. And we get to E-slide across all desolate track. And luckily we have food. Where do you sign up? Poor developer of Aether Ridge. Having to deal with all this. I do really wonder what the process was like of integrating these mods into the DLC. Did they just like ask around? Was it like a, you know, you can ask to have your mod added to the DLC, or did they go around and ask the mod developers? I assume that's what it is because we weren't that aware of. We didn't know much about the DLC, so if there was some sort of like way that you could try to get your mod into the DLC, we would know about it, right? Control C, Control V. No, I mean like. There was somewhere where the mod developer was like, yeah, you can put my mod in the DLC. Did they really just say, oh, thank you for the mod, let's just put this in, and then not think about it much at all? They reworked heat ducts. They looked at heat ducts and they're like, this doesn't really meet our standards. Let's fix it up. Let's add more assets and such. But the rest of Aether Ridge, yeah, I think it's good. Oh, what the heck? Why is this pole here? This is probably one of the few regions where Gourmand actually, like, isn't too slow. Come on. Yippee. Wall house room. What standards? Yeah, Badlands got like really reworked, and it's actually like a pretty good region. I mean, I guess it depends on who you ask. Also, the animation of these watermelons kind of bothers me. It's like you stop in your tracks and then it falls. Like, super green lizard. Actually, we love green lizards around here. Oh, really? The pounce? It's fine. We make it. I already have a pearl. There's actually mixed opinions on the locust changes, which is kind of surprising. Some people really, really hated the locusts. It was like, this is one of the worst regions in the DLC. And some people are like, this is like one of the best moments of the DLC. Oh, right, the infection. Like, what are barnacles doing here? Hollow Knight reference? No, I'm referencing, shoot. The infection in... What other game has an infection in it? Why am I struggling to think of something? Rain World? Not the rot. Subnautica? That's kind of spoilers, isn't it? Signalis. Pathologic. Oh, 9 souls. There we go. Wow. Spoiler 2, let's go. Is it that bad? I don't know. Go play 9 souls, by the way. It's pretty good. I went backwards. From that backflip. Like, yes. Get eaten by the white lizard. On the surface, that's the track used to be on the speedrun routes. That was my route, I think. Well, I mean, you can't really claim ownership of a route. Like, I came with a list of region names. I wish this route was viable. Skip Aether Ridge and cold storage and like, I don't know. I don't mind the current route too much, but I just kind of don't want to speedrun at the moment. %40 off. Go get 9 souls. It's good. Let me try this again. Not like that. Hold on. We'll get there eventually. Hold on. Yeah. By the way, if you keep going, please, I'm Rivulet. Am I less aerodynamic? I really like the way that it's just a sheer cliff. Anyway, that's all I want to do. Damn, can you be any louder? If you look at, it's actually really fascinating to look at this region with the interactive map. I guess just any map that gives you a good look of the region. It's just like one massive tunnel, the whole region. But you can't see the ceiling because it's so high up. It's like off screen. Gooey duck? I don't need it. It's like a track. It's even desolate. I said that wrong. Whatever. I basically say everything wrong anyways. Why lizard? In this location? Going to slander YouTube chat. That's fair. I think it's justified sometimes. Oh, it's really lagging now. Is it the barnacles? I guess they are like pseudo 3D. Hold on, is this the right way? I want to go to Verdant Waterways. He got me. Oh, we're back here. Oh, that's fine. I like this place. East slide zone. Does this work? No, because I'm bad. There might be some very precise wall punts there that works out. That was pretty neat. Evil ARP. When the ARP is evil. Send me through. Thank you. What was that? I just then boosted? In different ARP? I don't need this, but considering the deaths recently, it's kind of helpful. Shelter. I can't take you. I mean, I could eat the hazer, but I'm not going to. Is this the right way? I feel like this path was so obvious when I was first in this region, and now I have no idea. Okay, we're back here. Oh, I know. Go this way. That pipe right there. Like, why would you ever take this path? Oh, come on, really? That was unnecessarily risky. Yes, you can die to fall damage underwater. Leviathan bite. I also really like this room. This is like, did this originally connect to Coral Caves? This room here. I kind of get that feeling from it. Yeah. Oh, you already know. I left the jellyfish behind. That sort of works. Yeah, I'll take that. Nope. Yeah. Cohesive region transition? What does that even mean? We're here, we're in this room. And you know why I want to be in this room? Wow, that couldn't have been any better. That was so perfect. And now we shelter. Clip it. Plinking one. Yeah, we're golfing. Plink golf? When? That'd be so awful, but also kind of funny. Shoot. I was holding a spear. It's like the perfect region for Rivulets. Oh, the frog. No, you can't do this. Ah, rip. You can probably make it up there. Wait, apparently these have been changed. I've not interacted with these little like geyser things in a while. It's supposed to give you more of a boost. Maybe. I guess so. They were kind of awkward earlier. Oh, I get to do this again. Oh no, did I shelter? No, I did. No plink. Can't leave me down here? Oh, the legions. We're chilling. Rivulet has to be like my favorite movement system in like any game. Like base railroad movement is great, but just like the freedom that you get with wall pounces is crazy. Ooh, look at that. That's probably Rivulet. I wonder if you could plunk off of those geysers. There we go. Golf themed UFO 50 games. There's the pin golf. There's the Metroidvania golf. That game sucks. I really don't like that one. It's like, what if exploration, what if movement was a resource and you had a limited supply of it? Hold on, I can't just do this normally. We're gonna go even further back. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kelp. Don't fall into the death pit. No, no, no. Okay, we're chill. We're so chill. Baller. Why does this go down another screen? Is this necessary? Like, does it go down here? Oh, I love darkness. There's some sort of structure there, but... Why at that angle? It's like a water wheel or something. Hold on, I'm just trying to get up there. Hold on, just a moment. Fine, I'll just climb up like normal. How many more echoes do I need? I don't even know the symbols. I think I need like 2 or 3. Now we're in just like the most wonderful area. But ah, yes. Oh, it took a moment to think about it. Hey, not you. Oh, I touched him. I might as well just kill myself. Portal, please. I made a mistake. I could go get the echo. Oh, he came back. Okay, I need to shelter before I become permanently poisoned. Everyone's favorite mechanic. Oh, that's not a wall. What? Weird visuals. It's just the background. What made the Fed so, or the Glen so fetid? Probably the lizards. Yeah, I do not want to deal with you. I do not want to go this way. I guess I have no choice. No, 2 rocks is enough. Try not to be confusing challenge. Is Dalnation the past version of Pathetic Glen? I thought it was the other way around. Oh yeah, some of these rooms are actually pretty good. If you specifically stay the left side of the region, it's pretty okay. Don't go anywhere else though. It's not worth it. Good description of this area. Holy wall punch chain. Oops, I slid away at the last second. Or is this? I think I need 2 more echoes. I don't think that's a symbol for 7. Oh, we're here. This place is problematic. I think I want to look at the map and plan some route out of here. Fatty Glen connects to Salination. Where did I want to go? I want to go to Badlands, but Badlands is kind of far away. Salination to cold storage is a one-way. There's not really any good options. I could really go backwards and then go to like heat ducts toward desert to Badlands. I guess that's not that bad. I can try to speedrun that. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to... Shoot, do I remember this correctly? To Verdant, oh, the lag. I should probably restart the game. Thank you for the food. You can have that, spider. How often do spiders actually eat at all? Spitter spiders definitely do. I think spiders just kind of run away or like kill something and then run away. I don't know if I can remember a spider like actually dragging food back to its den. Why does that keep happening? I keep doing that slide trick. I'm not here. Throw themselves into a pit. You know, typical spider flowchart. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Thank you. I don't think swamp is neutral. Hell yeah. No. Wow, that's perfect. I'm right here. Excuse me. Excuse me. You'd be anywhere else in the room. I could go to Signal Spires. Just to grab the echo, really. Oh, good job. I don't know. I'm just taking the other path. I was gonna complain about a one-way path, but there's an alternative. What could possibly be the context? We're discussing different words to describe nature. Right, I'm glad that clarified everything. Snail! Why'd I throw a spear at him? Oh, what are you guys gonna do now, huh? These poor leeches just get like or the opposite of drowned every day, or every like 30 seconds. How many hours do I have? Too many. Just go like check all my VODs and just like count up the hours. Or just take the number of streams and multiply it by 3. Actually, what number do you get if you try that? On YouTube. $417. Some of those are definitely not streams. Okay, that's not even close, actually. Okay, I really gotta shelter before I die. Does this go down? It don't go down. Oh, you go down. I'm worried that if I exactly what I was about to say could happen. Come on. Well, we're back here. Oh, we're back here. Ah. Well, time to do that again. There was like I had like a revelation recently, well like a few months ago, and like what my mistake was with EI jumps. I was like, oh, this is how I'm doing them wrong, and I started doing them like more consistently, and then I just forgot. So I'm doing them wrong again. Wow, the frames. Something like you can like press backwards earlier than you think. Well, not that. Okay, next. There's tons of shelters in this region. I should have stayed in at least one of them. Actually, how does that happen? There's no whimsy. Yes. Okay, I'm just messing with you. I guess I'll be specific. 2,615 hours. Whoa. Wait, that was optimal? Classic. Yeah, and there's players with like 600 hours who are better than me, so it doesn't really mean that much. Yeah, Meadows is a bit whimsical. The lag just gets worse every death. Why are there two of you? Why am I going so far down? That's what's happening in arena mode when you do a plunk. You go underwater, but you're like stuck there for like 20 seconds. Yeah, the consistency goes crazy. Thank you, geyser. They're not really geysers, are they? They're more like vents? I'm not sure. Waterways. It does weigh quite a lot, actually. Vents, don't go there. Not you. Oh, now you change your mind? I don't even know where that second eel went. They just evaporated. They went to where the blue list is like the hangouts, so they can sneak attack you. I didn't even have food. You know that part of Canada? If you go up, it like looks like a sponge. If you like from like a satellite view. Like, what's up with that place? Oh goodness. No, my plink. I don't even know if it would have worked. Yeah, that definitely doesn't work. If I got like the weird variation of, oh wait, there's a pole right here. Part of Canada looks like sponge. It's real. Okay, shelter. I'm gonna restart the game now. What is this? What is this discussion? A swamp can have alligators. A marsh will only have insects and fungi. Bogs and mires only have evil spirits and undead. Swamp expert. Okay. Undead alligators and insects? Yeah. Undead insects? Why have I never heard of that idea? I guess if you had like a skeleton, an insect skeleton, it would basically just look exactly the same. Yeah, just take me. Okay, don't get eaten by a Leviathan. Oh, the ones that get infected with the fungus. Which is a real thing that happens in real life. Zombie insects. Deja vu? No, we're good. Oh, he's going. He's leaving. Thank you. How does a Leviathan ever end up in a place like this? I guess if they can travel underwater, I mean, they can, right? Nothing's stopping them from just... If there's like a big underwater cave, they might as well just travel as much as they want. These barnacles are always overreacting. Sorry, so you can avoid them? You're insane. Random Ghost in the Hollow Knight? Which one are you talking about? If it's one in the place that I forget the name of with all the ghosts, then I probably won't remember, but... Please. Please. Hello? Any explosives? Can you go anywhere else? Oh, hold on. Oh, an opening? Thank you. How does it feel playing Watcher Rivulet's campaign? Or, I don't even know what order that I said those words in. How does it feel playing Watcher campaign as Rivulets? It's great. I just looked away and I'm dead. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like basically an auto scroller. Like I'm basically just getting carried along with the currents. I could just look at the chat, and I'm dead. It's not your fault. I'm having a great time. I love Rivulet movements, and I'm trying to avoid the regions that I don't like. What did I even die to? There's a salamander in the pipe, which is like, that's a crazy place for a salamander to be because you're stuck in there. You can't take a different path. You can't like, you can barely maneuver yourself when you're being pushed around by the currents. So yeah, that's a great place for a salamander to just hang out. I guess it's smart for them. They can resist the currents and just wait for creatures to be swept up. I generally do like the Watcher DLC. I'd say the majority of the regions I'm a big fan of. If you specifically know a way to route through the game that avoids those bad regions, which is kind of the problem. I know the map, or I guess I'm looking at a map, and I found a route that just avoids the regions that I don't like, and I'm having a good time. Who put slime lizards in this region? How do they swim? I guess they're blue. Oh, that's how they just go through the pipes that I can't access. Right. Also, I'm not sheltered, so if there's another salamander, then I'm dead. Yeah, I guess that's my mistake. Lizard, help. You're stupid, Barnacle. No! Yes! The one time that will ever work. Wow, I really sucked there, but I'm alive. I basically got really lucky. Wait, there's a shelter like right at the start of heat ducts. Ah yes, I died to death. Millions suffer this condition every year. I'm not gonna die in this room, okay? Come on. Wait, why am I here? Hold on. What was the route that I'm taking? Heat ducts. Torrid Desert. I know how to get there. Hello, Noodlefly. Why are there Noodleflies in this region? I guess they can fly, that's why. Nope. Okay, I'm down here. Had to toast your rivulets. Wow, that worked out. Hard boiled eggs. Are they boiled? It's a dry heat. What is the end of cycle effect in this region? Maybe they do get boiled. Rain. Okay. I think if I go down here. Yeah, down here and then this way. And then centipede hell. Let's just take the long path. Yay. How do I navigate this? I guess just don't fall. Okay. At least I sheltered. The like funniest thing I've seen recently is people doing the no poles mod and carrying around a creature that is impaled with like 5 spears. Because when there's no poles to climb on, it's useful to have spears to pin it to walls. So you just carry around like a centipede, stab it a bunch with every spear that you see. I don't know why I was just reminded of that, so I guess the noodlefly. Yes! Let's go. I'm so good. Yeah, let me just carry this noodlefly with me. Wait. They're not dead. Are they dead? Okay, well now they're definitely dead. I thought I just carried a live noodlefly. Oh, that's where the other one is. Cook slime mold. There's a spear up here. That's how you're supposed to do this room? I thought I was gonna die to that. Careful. Okay. I don't know why they felt the need to put like 10 centipedes here. Flying centipede. Yes, those do already exist. Isn't that wonderful? I feel like if the flying centipede was added in like downpour. Oh wow, I'm lucky. If downpour added flying centipedes, they would be a red centipede type variant. Like, oh, let's take a dangerous creature and make them fly. Isn't that funny? Original devs had restraint. They held back. They're like, let's make a flying centipede, but they're not actually dangerous. How nice of them. Except everyone is still scared of them. It's always fun seeing new players panic because of flying centipedes. And because they panic, they end up aggroing the centipede. When they could have just kept moving and been totally fine. Okay, we're in a nice region. An Eastside type region? Absolutely. I just realized the background is like, it's very tall. There's a lot of like walls there. You don't really get a good view of the sky here. Yeah, like what kind of place is this where there's like these huge like pillars? Also, what is up here? I never go up this way. These are designed to look like people, right? Like they have heads and like those little arms they're sticking out. Good job. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a pearl up there. Hold on, why struggle? Oh well. I don't really need pearls anyway. Hello? Oh, is this not a... This is a guy. I actually legitimately thought that was a karma flower that I've just ignored on purpose because it's always in the same spot. But it's a fire sprite. It just always ends up sitting there. Same with the egg bug. That's so funny. Hi YouTube chat. Welcome back. It wasn't loading. Oh wow, there's a lot of messages. Hold on. Whimsical? You think flying centipedes would be whimsical? I mean, flying spiders are apparently a thing, right? So I guess it's not that strange. Is that real, or is that just like a thing that's like well known because it sounds terrifying, just conceptually? But there is actually no such thing as a flying spider. I don't actually know. I've never checked. Can float with silk. I am aware of that. They make like a little raft that just kind of carries the weight because they're so light. Raining spiders in Australia? Ah, of course. That makes sense. Yeah. Do I have a reason to... I do have a reason to go to Badlands, or the rest of Badlands. Karma lizard. Like the one problem with this whole DLC. That's not true. Like they had to put a caramel in here. Honestly, everyone's been complaining about the locust. What about this guy? Or the other guy in like a few runes over? Mud blanket's not gonna work. Is that a slope? Sad days. Well, look at you. You're colorful. Look at that scavenger. He's white and purple with a bomb and a karma flower. Ah, I see. That's why he has a karma flower. I'm not dead, thank you. Wow, look at this. I actually like this color. I basically became him. We're the thing. I got the pattern on the tail and everything. Alright. Can Rivulet do something here? Are you a slope? No. My disappointment. Shoot, I don't remember how that goes. I'm disappointed at this realization. Spears, please. Nope, we just have an infinite supply of rocks. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. The scavengers are back. Oh no. Maybe he's been here for so long that he's just covered in goop permanently. Oh, hold on. Vulture. Ow. Locusts. If I like threw upwards frame one and then picked up a rock. Oh, there we go. This guy's a bit of a problem though. Oh. No, it's a scavenger. Hold on. Whoops, I'm bad. My rock. Where'd the rock go? I can't get up there now. Oh, there's a spear. I think this platform goes further than it does. It ends right here. I guess this worked. Can you give me like 1 second? I was half expecting that scavenger to just throw his bomb at me. Yeah, good one. Good job. You know, if I shelter, I can't shelter. Actually, some of my favorite creatures to hunt. I feel like you actually have to like understand their behavior to catch them. Oh, you have a spear. Thank you. What a kind mole lizard, just offering me a spear in these trying times. What triggers them to be hostile? Which, the scavengers? There's no way. I need like so many spears to get up here. That's like 2 more spears, 2 or 3 more spears. Sandworms? Oh, there's small and big sandworms. The big ones will always go after you if you walk past them. The small ones will just hide and you can eat them. You can tell the difference based on what you see on the mini map. Is there a way to climb walls? I guess if I had a fruit. I don't know if there's any blue fruit around here. And I'm kind of limited with what I can do. I can't like exactly do a whiplash in that position. I guess I have more spears, but itemless? What, just like do a whiplash casually? Oh, you mean this? Yeah, I'm not like insane, so probably not. I don't even know like how fast you have to tap. So I can't like get the rhythm right. If only I could fly. Yeah, I guess. If I could just keep bringing spears up there and eventually make it. Yeah, if I had a fruit. That'd be much easier. Single tick, like every 2 frames, basically. Oh, here's a big one. No. How is that a backflip? Can you guys move out of the way? Also, here's another colorful scavenger. Not really. It's kind of a unsaturated green. Oh, funny music. Not really. This sounds like another song. I forget which one though. I believe that plays in like Farm Raiders or something. Okay, I just want to see if I can make this just like by running. This music sounds too wet. Yeah, really want some dry music here. Okay, they are catching up. But slide bounces are broken. What are you doing? Bro, they need to make the scavengers smarter. they're a little bit dumb right now. Yo, can I do the funny tech? So you have I don't think it's gonna happen. Hey, he did throw the spore pup. There at least. Will he do it? Oh, he's just fine. Okay, so I don't see how a plank would work. I'm basically trying to plank into flat ground right now. Yeah. Like mud is actually very, it's as if there's nothing there at all. You can do movement tech, you can do backflips, you can do slides, you can do whiplashes, you can basically do whatever you want. That means that it's basically as if it's just normal ground. It's not like water or anything. Where does this go? This goes to Shrouded Coast. I might just try to speedrun to the end because I'm kind of out of good regions to explore. Except for the last one, of course. Damn. Okay, so even with a rivulet wall pad, kind of hard to get to that camera transition. What if I... I mean, there's like no way this could work, right? I don't think so. I'm surprised the microphone does not pick that up. Unless it does. Like what I was spamming the keyboard, the move keys. Is this max karma? We're 1 karma away, so I was totally off with my... estimate of. It looks intense. Great land. Do I just go through cold storage? Or through station annex? I guess so, I might as well. You know about this little area up here? Oh shoot. Can I reach this with a wall bounce? I could probably do that. And then good luck. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to get up here. Maybe Squidcada, maybe max karma flights. But there's like unlocks up there. Just the ones that don't have anything. What if can I maybe AI jump? No. Maybe like a perfect EI jump, like double throw boost or something. I keep eating the pounce irradiation. Crunchy stream? Hell yeah. We love it when the stream is functional so consistently. I think you should still be able to hear me at least. I need to slow down. Rivulet PTSD. That's rot. Oh my goodness. Tiny little corner that eats you. Undercook it some more. Is that how it works? Oh, I almost died. Seems more stable now. It's trying to catch up. Yo, chill. I just hit you with the rock. It's not a big deal. PowerPoint gaming. I might as well just do that. Like, set the frame rate to like 1, and then just like have like a PowerPoint's overlay on the stream. Oh, it should be back to normal now. Can I get this echo? I should be able. This should be easy. Hold on. Whoops. Okay, maybe not. What if me when I throw cinder blocks at people? Oh yeah, how to just die. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to just die. Me when people throw cinder blocks. What was that? What? Was there rot there? Normally the rot just pulls you in to the walls. It doesn't just like kill you. No, no, no. Okay, you can go back in. Re-unlock the ability to watch Watcher content. Watch randomly content. Well, I'm playing Rivulet right now. I hope you had a good time with the DLC. I haven't gotten to the second one. Oh, look at him go. He's like a vulture. Oh, goodbye. Nope, that's worst case scenario. Yeah, Rivulet just really loves cancer. Or, you know, I could just take the normal route and just get the echo the long way. I think I'm going to shelter and then just do that. There's probably some wall pounce chain that can get you up to the echo. Dream? What does this look at? Who is this fake? I wish I could like Unfortunate Evolution. I actually, when I played the Watcher, and when I got to this area, I went straight down, and the first place I went to was Unfortunate Evolution in cold storage. That didn't go very well. Well, they don't have no brain. I don't know why I said it like that. So okay, that's what I did. I entered cold storage, I went down, and I went to Unfortunate Evolution. I went to Unfortunate Evolution. I was like, wow, this place is really cool. And you know where it sent me? It sent me to Shrouded Coast. Which is not where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to send you to Outer Rim. I don't like Outer Rim. So the game was like, you know what, let's just send you to Shrouded Coast instead. And I had a great time. I was like, oh boy, we're back at Shrouded Coast. Time to explore the parts that I missed. And I never had to deal with Outer Rim until way later. So thank you, game, for giving me for like one bug, giving me a better experience of the DLC. I don't know what it would have, I don't know what my experience would have been like if I had gone to Outer Rim. It probably would have been worse. But Unfortunate Evolution was like so fascinating to me that I kept coming back to it. Like, surely something else has to happen, but nothing else happens. Which is kind of my problem with it. It feels so significant for it to just be like a cool set piece, basically. Anyway, here we are in Salination. This should be fun. Actually, it's not, because river swimming sucks. But I don't need a bubble weed. Why am I so dark? It's like I'm glowing. I have the neuron glow, but I'm not very visible underwater. Also, I should probably still use the bubble weed. If you constantly swim boost, you still run out pretty quickly. Rivulet swimming is fast, but it is hard to control. Because whichever direction your head is facing is the direction that you get a ton of speed in. Which means if you're holding to the right, for example, if you want to swim to the right, but your head like is like facing up or down or whatever other angle, you will go with that direction instead of to the right or whatever direction you're holding. So it's actually really hard to move in a straight line. It sounds like super simple. Just hold to the right and press jump to swim boost to swim. Usually when you come out of a pipe, you're like perfectly aligned. So you move in one direction. And I've like kind of gotten used to the way that it works. And I'm so dark, it's a little bit hard to show. Why is it so dark? Is it just like my colors that aren't very visible? I don't know. I'm not a fan of the way that Rivulet controls underwater. But I'm sure that if you don't swim boost too much, it's basically just Survivor but faster. So it's not that bad. So it's swim boosting that's the main problem. Oh, here's some uncommon dialogue. I'd say Outer Rim has two major problems. One is that if you're doing this, should I care too much about like second ending spoilers? Because you seem to know what's going on. You need to return to Outer Rim for the second ending a few times. And you know, if you just have to make the long walk back, it can get kind of frustrating. Just walk such a long distance multiple times over and over again. But I'd say a bigger problem is if you shelter... Oh, he's not dead. If you shelter... Oh, can I make this jump? If you shelter in Outer Rim, walk all the way to the throne, and then die, because there's platforming that's brought everywhere, so it could kill you. If you die, you have to make the whole walk all the way back. Let's say this time you don't die. You make it to the Karma Flower, you eat the Karma Flower, you make a portal, you escape to another region, and you can't find a shelter. You look for like 5 minutes, you can't find it, you die, and you're back in Outer Rim. Time to do the whole thing over again. Oh yeah, that works perfectly. Wow, that was like the perfect trajectory to like send me to my death. It's really consistent too. It's like it lines up perfectly. Oh, hi spider, I didn't see you. That much simpler solution that works really well. Can I make this jump though? No. I don't know the layout of this room very well, so I thought I was gonna fall to my death. You may wonder, like, if I thought I was gonna fall to my death, why did I do it? That's a great question. Can I do the skip? Oh, actually, I can't, because, well, I guess I'm just gonna use the warp menu anyway. Yeah, I'll get to max karma, and I'll just warp to, unless the mod has, done something to make this possible for other characters. That is something that I don't like. I mean, in general, I'm not a fan of the random portal mechanic. Because it contributes even more to the feeling of the world being disconnected and kind of just a mess. Like if you start to use random teleports constantly, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't really feel connected. You just kind of go from this place to that place, and then just all over the place. And let's say you randomly teleport to a region that you haven't seen before, and like, oh, this is a cool region. I can't wait to explore this because I see a new creature here. There's like a new environment, and you die because you can't find a shelter, which is kind of a common problem. Well, now you're back to the previous region you were in, and you can't return to that one that you just discovered. How do you get back there? Well, you can't. If you create a new portal, most likely it's going to send you to a new location. And you won't get to return unless you find the natural portal that leads there. Good news? And a question? Go ahead. What is the room this leads to? Hold on. The links don't work very well. Ancient urban. Just kidding, this map doesn't work. This map. Whoa. The interactive map is organized. Thank you. This is a lot easier. Alright, there we go. Ancient urban. E01. So I have max karma. I would be able to go through this portal if I was the watcher, but I'm the Rivulets, so I will do this instead. Here we are. The sound effects haven't been updated, but they'll be fixed in the next room. Oh my goodness. There we go. The YouTube chat broke in that short time. Scav ending, go up. If you've met 5 pebbles, right? If you are on the top of 5 pebbles, at the top of the wall, there's the gates that you can find that leads to Metropolis. If you can get to Metropolis, just wander around and go, just roughly move upwards, you will eventually find the ending. Something I'm curious. Oh, I don't have a spear. You can't pick these guys up. Can I eat you? Well, I'm Rivulet, so I guess not, but it's really hard to kill these guys because there's no spears in this region. And I don't even know if you can take a spear with you from the previous region. I guess you could throw a bunch of rocks at them. No, I tried to thread the needle. Hold on, I gotta do this now. Oh, I used dev tools to kill all creatures in the room. That's how I killed them. I'm gonna do this. As monk, if you're monk, then you can't do it. You have to be artificer, because that's artificer's ending. Yeah! Damn, I went flying. Plunk actually goes higher than you think it does, because a lot of rooms have an invisible ceiling really high up. It's the ceiling that Squid Kid gets stuck on all the time. So most of the time when you do a plunk, you end up hitting that ceiling, and it slows you down instantly. It doesn't stun you because I think it's like a fake kind of ceiling that just stops your speed but doesn't act as a collision. I might be wrong about that though. Yay, diseases. No. It's fine. Hold on, I really want to do this. No. Okay, I guess I can do this instead. Let's get out of the way. That's not as real gutter moment right here. Get out of the way, guys. These guys are like jetfish, but they can fly. Well, I almost made it all the way up. Fine, I guess I'll take that. If I had a nickel for every time I did a whiplash when trying to do a jump, I would spend a lot more time running any percent, or maybe pelvic percent. Hey guys. How's it going? I can almost get all the way up there with the backflip. That guy's huge. Got a huge mask. Got like a megaphone in his head. Hold on, I can do this. Hey guys. Oh, really? There's a little platform here? Just to stop you from doing a stick wall bounce? What the heck? 0 out of 10. Yeah, if you're playing Monk, then you just can't go to Metropolis. You know what? Actually, let's not go this way. There's some parts of this region that I have not explored as much, because they're not part of the speedrun route. Let's take this path. The vanilla intro theme. Oh, that's a slope. Sundown, are you about to have someone complain about the fact that the main title theme, or I guess the main theme of Rain World is overused? Yeah. Leitmotif. I'm not sure if it's a leitmotif. Or oh, that's a ceiling. Hold on. I need to lock in. Oh, this is the pole. That's easier. Oh, Karma Flower. There's 2 Karma Flowers in this region? I thought it was just the one. Okay, I guess I need to go that way. Also, I like how this song is kind of like a threat theme, because there is no threats in this region, so there would be no reason for a threat theme normally. They put this in here as an alternative. Hunter is the only campaign with a limited number of cycles, which is why a lot of people consider it to be the most difficult campaign, even though like moment to moment Spearmaster or Artificer might be considered more difficult, but they have no time limits, and Artificer especially doesn't worry about karma at all. So you can kind of just like throw attempts at the wall if you keep dying. There's no consequences. No, I need to go back and try that again. Wow, that's perfect. Wait, is this the same room? Oh, so if I found a way to get around blocking my head on that, I actually could have made it up. Is this an elevator? This has to be. Right? That's a big fan. Big fan of fans. I don't know what kind of movement that was. Really, it's so broken. Wow, the song barely had any time to play at all. Hello. Where would the elevator lead? Probably to the fourth wall. Really blend in with this background. Also, isn't it funny? These are like just candles with a normal looking flame on top. But if you go to the depths, the like torches that they have down there, it's a completely different fire effect. They don't look like realistic fires, they're like particle effects, you know? Would it have been better if they just used the torches from the depths down in this room? Or up in this room? Or the other way around? Converts the torches in the depths to these? Probably not. Anyway, cool story, bro. I gotta get moving. Favorite Beyblade type? That's a great question. I have no idea. I wish I knew. They're more modern up here? Maybe. You know, hold on. Let me try something in this room. I can't do it. I'm trying to get jump boost on the roll pounces, which I do accidentally sometimes. So I think I've gotten good enough at not doing it accidentally that I can't do it on purpose anymore. Favorite Bakugan? Rivet is balling. Let's go. You're gonna jump crazy high with this thing. Hold on. Yippee. That was nice. Who is this? This isn't Rivulet. That was nice. Something I thought a lot when playing this DLC was that it felt like it was designed for Rivulets. And yeah, I mean, I guess maybe that's just Rivulet being super versatile and just being able to navigate every environment ever. I get you. Hold on. I didn't even remember what they looked like. Let me be an artist for a second. So here's my reference picture. There's no pink. Oh, there is. It's like a kind of low. Oh, that's a thick brush. There's my fan art. Put it in a museum. The slide bounce is so fast that rolling is just way too slow in comparison for Rivulet at least. But most of the time you don't want to roll anyways when doing movement. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone. I feel like doing this again as another character. I might just go through all the Downpour characters, honestly. Play as Gourmand, play as Artificer, Spearmaster, Saint. I think that'd be interesting. Because like if I was already, I'd have to take a very different route. I wouldn't be able to go through Salination at all, or Turbulent Pump, like some regions that I need to avoid. Spearmaster would kind of be fun just to try to kill everything. Because the Watcher isn't exactly great at combat. If I was Arthur, I could try blowing everything up. Go to Coral Caves, blow up all the barnacles. Artificer in Badlands, could I blow up the locusts? Yeah. I mean, I don't mind playing Gourmand outside of a speedrun. They're a little bit annoying. Actually, they're very annoying. But I think if I played Gourmand, I would just go for the food quest. Don't even bother about finding echoes or getting to the end. Just find all the things that I need to eat. I would need to lineage like one red centipede probably the hardest thing to do. But like everything else is like I could either craft it or find it somewhere in the world. When is next stream? On Friday. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. I'll probably just go through the list. Go through all the downpour characters. I don't really feel like speedrunning right now, so that this will be my break from speedrunning. When's the next stream? The time that it is right now, 3.5 hours before right now, is the time that I start every stream. I don't want to like do time zone conversions, but you can figure it out. I always start streams at the same time. Maybe you guys can like vote on which character I should play. I'd have to set up something for that, so never mind. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. See ya.